Good morning. How's everybody today? Well, I think it's going to rain. I was just in the house, I heard this whoo bang. And there's a cross breeze coming here quite good now. So it looks like I might get some water. No need to water in the garden today. Actually, I've been just give it a little bit, and then I thought today I really have to water. Otherwise, everybody's going to start getting upset. It looks like Mother Nature's going to take care of it if she comes in. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday afternoon. Lots of banging and thundering. I thought, oh, here it comes. Blew right over. So hopefully today it'll be the job. So yesterday, many people commented about Dan and his story about his wife and so on. And when I go back, I'll pass on the message that what you guys have said. And yeah, he is a nice guy. I've known him almost 5 years. I can't remember when I actually met him. Probably, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in there. 4.5 years or something I've known him. 4.5 years, something, I'm not sure. Anyway, so people ask about the Big C girls. They're basically two friends. They're like bit more into fashion and girly things, you know. They're like girly fashion kind of girls, but you can see they're not 21, but they're just real friendly people, you know. They're always kidding me and I kid them back. So yeah, I know I gotta shave bad. Lazy boy. Sometimes when it's hot it gets sore and I just don't feel like doing it. But another thing is people ask about the bananas. You know what, I'll talk about something because I'm fascinated about it, and then I think I don't want people to get bored, so I'll stop talking about it. And then you ask, so somebody says, hey, what about banana update? I said, sorry. So here's a banana. I was watering actually the bananas in the front yesterday, and just as it was getting dark, there was a black, not gray and white, but black and white squirrel eating my bananas. So obviously they're getting close. So when I looked, I seen one had turned yellow, and he ate that one. So it looks like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them all now. You take care of them, you water them and everything. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bunches of bananas, and there's me. But I think one's ready, or maybe two's ready. So I think I'm just gonna chop them. I have to chop them off, and I'll take maybe like one whole layer for myself, and I'll put them in the house by you know, like under a towel or something until they ripen. And the rest I'm gonna take to, you know, my little friend, the banana lady. I'm gonna take them and give them to her. So these bananas here are the first ones. Okay, these bananas have been here a while now, and they're looking pretty good. I think another couple weeks and they'll just be about ready to come off. And this is the ones with that I've been showing you. There's the flower, so you can see I didn't do anything. So there's the flower, and I didn't do anything. But you see the bananas that are missing now? But here, you can see the ones that... So here's the flower, and there's the bananas that I've shown you when they started. And you can see now the tree has stopped producing, it's producing the flower, but not producing a banana, see? And there's the flower head there. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll chop that off so it doesn't take more nutrients, and the nutrients can go to the bananas. And then I'll take that flower and give it to the banana lady, and then the banana lady can sell it and make herself a little profit. What do you think? Good idea? I think it's starting to rain, which I'm excited about. Come on, let it pour, just don't break nothing. Okay, so here's the other bunch that came around the front, and if you look up here, you can see where they're starting to ripen. They're not fully ripe because you see they're like hard where the squirrel's been eating them. but there's time to take them down for sure. What people do is they wrap them up, like wrap something around them to stop the squirrels from getting on them. But I think a lot of people just cut them off. Obviously the longer you can leave it, the better, but they're about ready. You can see they're starting to turn yellow already. And here's Mr. G, the banana inspector, playing in the long grass. What are you doing, nutcase? Huh? You playing? Hey? What are you doing? The banana inspector says these are about ready too. So this is the last one. Okay? But remember I told you I left the flower on, and it's all the way down here now. It's like a meter from the bottom of the bananas here all the way down. But it's not growing anything, so what's happening now is this flower is just taking nutrients. So I'm going to cut it off now. So you can see there's quite a few bananas, so I don't know what to do with them all now. I spent all that time, year or more, caring for them, and they all come at the same time. So I'm just going to have to give a lot of them away. And if they come again, I mean, I've got other trees here. There's 2 there, 3 there now. There's a new one over there, a new one in this. So there'll be more next year, I guess. Now they've been established, and they'll be able to make more next year. Around the back, in that cluster there's like 10 banana trees, and one's producing. So there's going to be a lot of bananas next year. So what's happening with the pineapple? Well, the pineapple is still growing. This one here got so big, the real big ones got so big they fell over. I tried to lift them back up, but they don't want to come up. But they're still growing. So I think this one's about ready. Look at the flower on top. So you can see it just fell over, it got too heavy. But I think it's about ready. And this one, I've got 2 now, look. 2 more. So is that one? This one fell over too. And this big one over here, real big, I think he's going to come first. See? I tried to put that block underneath to hold the plant up, but it still just kept falling over, so I thought I'll leave it alone. So I got this one to eat, and that one over there. So I think this one's the biggest over here. But you look at this. You got that big one there, and 2 little ones coming on here. See them? There's 8 altogether. First time in my life I've ever grown bananas. First time in my life I've had papaya trees. First time in my life I've had pineapple bushes. And how did I know what to do with the pineapple? I didn't. You know what I did? I bought a pineapple, I cut the head off with a little bit more extra, like just a little bit thicker. I got some big pots, I put dirt in the pot, I soaked it so it was really wet. I took the head and just like twisted it into the dirt and left it there. And then just kept putting more water on each day, just keeping that head wet. And then, bingo, they pop out like a plant. They just started, the head started growing bigger and bigger. Look. So this was just the head, all it was is the head from a pineapple I bought, and it grew into this, right? So I don't have one at the next stage. The next stage, what happens is, if you look inside, the next stage is when you look inside, like a red flower starts to come up. The leaves will start to turn red. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a kind of a knotty flower, red, and then the actual fruit starts to develop. So it's quite an interesting process that I have learned just by watching. But what's fascinating is when people go by, they see them, they go, "Hey, you grow pineapple." The locals say that. They're like, "Wow, you have pineapple." Like, don't you? I don't know why. I just like, can it grow? And I'll try to grow it. Just give it what it needs. Got one more flower coming. Let me show you this. So here's the big elephant ear plant. And there's a flower today. Pretty, huh? And you can see the flower, and then in front there's another one coming. And then to the left of that you see a new leaf coming. What's up, guys? Good evening. So, what have I been doing today? Well, it's overcast. It's been raining. It rained like quite hard. It started and then stopped, started, stopped, and then it, well, I would say drizzled hard. I wouldn't say rained hard. Drizzled hard. And it's still going now. You can just hear a little bit on the roof. So I watered anyway. I watered the whole garden anyway. But I've come out here, I'm sitting in the back of my truck. And I got a box here. Look at this. So yesterday, I went to get this box. I didn't open it yesterday because I was running around like a nut. But it come from Andy in Washington. You know, that I'm thinking random acts of kindness. So it's from Andy in Washington State in America. And I already said thank you in the video yesterday, and then actually wrote it in a comment this morning. But I want to say thank you again. You know, I haven't collected lots of things like this in my life. So when, you know, I had the ultimate ingratitude, I don't know what words to use except for thank you so much. So I want to open it and see what's inside, because look, it's not been opened yet. It's still sealed. So I bought my knife outside. So let's see what's in it. Here we go. What's in here? Oh wow, look at this. A whole selection of stuff. Neosporin. Pain relief, doctor recommended ointment. A whole box. Hydrocortisone. Anti-itch cream. 4 tubes? No. 8 tubes. Andy! 4 tubes in each box. This will be enough till I'm 100. Andy! Okay, I have a big body. Maybe I need 4 tubes. Damn, man. Thanks so much. Oh, look. There's another one of these in here, too. So that's 2 boxes of each. Hey, this is Christmas. Better than Christmas. A diamond edge file to sharpen gardening tools. But now I got some. So when it comes time to taking care of that flimflaw over there, and those 2 big flimflaw next to my house, thank you. Performance rain jacket. Extra large, waterproof, breathable, seam sealed, lightweight fabric, stretch fabric, extra large jacket. In a pouch. And it's in a bag. I'm going to leave that in my truck, so if I ever break down in the rain, I have a jacket. Man, that's some serious shit. It's titanium. Man, thanks so much, Andy. Oh, now look at this. This is what I've been wanting to get. Look. I got a new hat. 50% UV. Dude. Dude. Philip screwed, because you can eat through those fast, but there's loads of them. Look at them all. And long ones, and there's more up here. Damn, man. Andy, what do you think of my new hat? Nice? Look at this. So thank you once again, Andy. You didn't even tell me it was coming. Well, I knew it was coming, but you didn't tell me what you was going to put in it, so thank you. You can just see the sun vaguely on top of the farmer's house. Rice is looking nice and green. It's been a little bit overcast for a few days, and now we've had just a little bit of rain, so everything's looking green. So I'm going to close. Guys, buckets of blessings, rivers of love, and if somebody, I believe somebody is on their own like me out there and hurting and just needs, like, I just like say, I need somebody to hug me. I hope somebody comes and finds you and hugs you. So I wish you good night and buckets of blessings, and remember, I'll see you in the morning. Share the video if you want to, but don't if you want nobody to know crazy guy. See you guys.